Nothing for these videos, which you would be right. But for this video in particular, I did a lot of damn work, okay? I wrote an entire graph of two sides. I can't remember what that's called. I think it's a T-graph. Something like that. A T-diagram, what the fuck ever. Okay? And I put on pants for you. You can't even fucking see them. They're too short. But whatever. I don't fucking care. I'm too hot. And I didn't wear pants all day. And I've been wearing the same shirt I slept in all day. But no, I had to put on pants for this video because I thought that you would see my underwear. So I put on pants for you. So you should be thanking me right now. Thank you. Okay. God, that hurt my throat. Don't talk too loud. Basically, and this video also demonstrates how I have no fucking self-control whatsoever because I made this whole T-graph, whatever the fuck it's called. And I was like, it's such a good idea. And you know what I should do? I should do it tomorrow because I already made my video for today, so that would be a good idea to do it tomorrow, you know, right? Perfect. I have no self-control. I got too excited and now I want to do it, so now I'm going to do it. But at the same time, I'm like having this guilt, like, Angela, you should wait till tomorrow to do it. But at the same time, I'm just like, girl, I want to do it today, though, and I already put on pants for you guys, and I set up this whole thing for you guys, so, like, I want to do it now. It's kind of too late, but I'm kind of still getting thing, and it's going to be, like, a month thing, and it's just, basically, my idea was, I'm not going to be able to do this until next month. Angela, you should wait till tomorrow, but you're going to do it today. Whatever. Okay. Basically, I had this great idea. If I tell you, it's such a good idea. Like, I'm so, like myself is just like, girl, you are the best person ever. Like, right now, like, I just feel so confident in being like, yes, I am. Thank you. Because, like, this idea is awesome. Like, I don't generally have perfect... Okay, I shouldn't say perfect because nothing's perfect. But, like, this idea is fucking amazing, okay? It's fucking amazing. Basically, I made a list. Okay, yeah. So you know how you make a pro and con list? That's kind of what I did, but I did it based off of what I'm insecure about and the other side of that. So it's like the same topic, what I'm confident about. So, like, let's say, someone's unconfident about their non-existent eyebrows, but they're confident about the way that they can put up, like, the makeup on their eyebrows, then that would be what this list is, basically, like, the gist of it. So you make one side of, like, what you're insecure about, but then on the other side, the flip side of the coin, what you're confident about, that same thing. And so, yeah, and I was thinking that I could do this every month. So, like, every time I grow, every month, I'm going to make a new confidence/insecurity list. Yeah, I don't know. I should come up with a name for it. I should, like, be like, the in and con list. I don't fucking know. It's just terrible list names right now, but, like, I'm just gonna ask a friend for help because she'll help. They'll probably help. Like, I have friends with have very creative minds and talent that I really lack. Honestly, it's awful. But yeah, so since February is this month, I talk about my lack of a relationship and my insecurities. No, I'm actually kidding. I didn't even realize it was February until I looked up what month it was. That's how clueless I am. And so I had to look up what month it was, and I was like, oh, I could have put being single as an insecurity, and then being a bomb-ass bitch as single and the freedom of being single or whatever, as a confident to do with being single, but, you know, whatever. It's whatever. So basically, and I'm only doing 10 a month, and I'm sorry, I just realized that my finger was, like, super big in the camera there. Like, ew, that's gross. Okay, so, wow, I glued two papers together by accident, and I just now realized that. Oh, also, I did this weird-ass thing. Okay, remember I told you about, like, last couple of weeks ago or something that I had friends, like, from last semester and one of my classes, like, write down whatever they wanted. So 2 of them wrote down, ignore this, okay, Two of them wrote down their signatures, which I can't even read. And then a third one wrote down his signature too. And then another one wrote, "I love the life I choose." And then another one wrote, "Why am I writing in this fucking book?" And then one of them wrote, "Fucking die," and a word or a sentence someone else wrote, because that's just they're a sarcastic piece of shit. But whatever. For some reason, I thought it would be a good idea to glue them in. And don't ask me why. They're probably like they're totally meaningless, but for some reason I glued them into my notebook for memory's sake. Not to mention one of them is literally telling me it's like literally a death threat, and I put it in my notebook. Yeah, so like can you tell I'm fucking not there all mentally? Like goddamn. Okay, shall we start with the damn list already? Okay, so I'm only doing one every month, and I'm only doing 10 insults or insecurities and 10 things that I'm confident about a month. So let's begin. Okay. I'm really insecure about like having like basically anything to do with my dental hygiene. I'm insecure about, so like yellow teeth, bad breath, and tongue plaque, which I think, also I'm like mentioning why I'm insecure about these things and why I'm confident about these things, to like give you the backstory and stuff. I think I'm insecure about that because like when I used to live with my mom, like we lived so bad that like I couldn't take care of myself, and like I stunk basically, and so like I used to like be like really insecure about that because I would notice like people would subtly turn away whenever I talked, and like even my friends would mention it, and yeah, and so that's why I'm kind of insecure about it now. But I am along with my dental hygiene, I'm confident about the shape of my teeth, which I know is weird because I mentioned my dad always makes fun of my shape, like my size of my teeth and the shape of them, because they're like two of them are sharp and they're really tiny, so they're kind of like dolphin teeth. That's what he calls them, and he always makes fun of me. And normally when a dad makes fun of me, I kind of feel like conscious about it, but this one I'm not, because I just love the shape of my teeth because like I think they're just so cute and like adorable, and like I mean they're a little crooked and like awkward and like what? She looks like a fucking child. But like it just gives them character, and like maybe I'll like hate them when I'm like 35 years old and still have these like little baby teeth, but as of right now, I like them because I think they're cute and they give character. And then on insecurity, a lot of these start out as like physical things, because like I don't know, I just started thinking about insecurities and I thought about physical stuff first, which probably is because of society's influence on me. Oh well. Sorry. I was sitting on the back of the shirt, and so it was like pulling down, and I was like, boy, I'm choking. Okay, whatever. Another thing that I'm insecure about are the whiteness of my eyes, which I know that sounds like weird, but like I don't really like the whiteness of my eyes because like I don't know, I just feel like they look creepy, like how white they are, and then when I like look away or whatever, like I just think it's so gross and creepy seeing just like plain white eye, or like just a little bit of a corner of just like such stark white eye-ness, and I'm just like, it's not normal, it's creepy. But at the same time, whenever I like see any like red like veins or anything in my eyes, I get freaked out too. So I think it's just like the whites of eyes that freak me out in general. I don't think it's just mine, but I guess that's an insecurity of mine too. I don't really know why. It's just there. But so one thing that I'm confident about my eyes are that they're hazel and like really big, so they're like the first thing that people notice about me, and they always compliment my eyes, which I used to find really annoying, and like, hey, her eyes are nice too, like stop looking at my eyes. Like I hate attention, and so well, I mean I like attention, but like not that much, and I don't really like attention like because of like my physical traits, which I don't really get why. I don't know why I'm that way. Anyways, but I really like the way that my eyes are big and hazel, because like they're the first thing people notice about me, and I like it when people look me in the eye and not anywhere else. And then I also like how they're hazel because like every time I look in my ear, my ear, yeah, every time I look in my ear. No, I'm kidding. I mean, that's a thing that I messed up on when I was talking because I do that a lot. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna shut up. Okay, whatever. I like how they're hazel because like every time I look in the mirror, they change, and it's just fun to look at my eyes and how they change every day because I don't have to just look at this boring ass mug. At least one thing changes about it every day. And then a thing that I'm unconfident about is, another insecurity of mine that is physical, is my sternum birthmark, which, okay, I'm not wearing a bra, so, like, excuse me, but, like, I have a birthmark right here. It's this thing, and I'm insecure about it because, like, ever since I was a kid, like, everyone's always commented about it, and I used to hate swimming because every time I swam, and even when I was little, I would always look for, and clothes too. I guess this is where I kind of got my prudish clothes style from because I normally just wear t-shirts, sweaters, and jeans. Because like even when I was little, I would always look for like covering up clothes because my dad was always very adamant about that. My mom was adamant about that, and also because like I was always insecure about like whenever I wore a swimsuit or any type of shirt that was kind of like low or anything, people would always mention, "Oh my God, what's on your chest?" And I would be like, "Oh, it's a birthmark," and they would be like, "Oh, cool," and then like they would start talking to me, and I would get uncomfortable because I don't really like talking about myself. I like talking about stuff that I'm passionate about, and so I wouldn't like talking about like something that's off or weird about me myself, and so like that's why I'm unconfident about that. But one thing that I am confident about that in this little area is my boob size, which I know is gonna sound like cocky as fuck or whatever, but the reason I'm confident about them is because they're like the perfect size, which I know no boob is perfect, but like they're like a B cup, almost a C cup. So they're not too big and they're not too small. They're like just right. They're like the Goldilocks of boobs, which I'm really thankful for because I don't like anything that draws attention, and so I really like that they're very like average and like normal, and so like when I'm talking to someone, the first thing that they don't notice about me is my boobs, whether it be because they're too big or too small, and so that's what I like about my boobs. Although I've had some friends comment that my boobs are bigger, and I'm just like, girl, no, you're lying. Like, stop. I don't want to. Just stop. I don't like wearing clingy shirts or low cut shirts because like it just draws attention to stuff that I don't want to draw attention to. So yeah. So I mean they're average, but at the same time like they're there enough that like they can be sexualized if you wear tighter clothes or whatever, which I don't want. So yeah. So I guess I'm confident about them, but I'm kind of not confident. I don't know. It's complicated. And then another thing that I'm insecure about is my voice / laugh, because I laugh. You've heard it. It sounds like a hyena mixed with a dying donkey and like a chickpea, which I don't even know if it's an animal. I don't know. But it's a weird laugh, and also my voice is very soft, quiet, and very like high pitched and childlike. And so people always are like, "Oh, how old are you?" And like or like I'm sorry, I can't hear you, and I would always get so annoyed with that, and like no one ever takes me seriously when I'm talking or when I'm like angry because my voice is so soft or like high squeaky voice, and like my laugh is really unique, so people always used to make fun of it or whatever, but it's not like you can control it. But one thing I am confident is my way that I always like laugh and smile to like I don't know, because I always like purposely laugh and smile every day because like I just feel like it's better to me that like happy and stuff, and so I'm always trying to laugh or smile, and it's usually over stupid stuff. But yeah, I don't let my insecurity like bring me down about my laugh, and I talk like all the time, so it's not like I'm that insecure about my voice anymore. So, whatever. I used to be really, really insecure about when I was little, so I guess that contributes to my shyness now too. Another thing that I'm insecure about is my leg hair / armpit hair. So I used to like, I still am like very afraid of like shaving, like just the idea of having like a blade scrape against my skin and cut it is just, I don't like it. And plus I just associate it with a lot of other negative stuff too, like body harm, and I don't like razors in general. So and so that's why I've shaved, because I've done the Nair arm hair removal cream stuff, but that shit doesn't work properly, so I'd always get mad at it and redo it like 5,000 times until my legs were like literally red and like irritated from using that much chemicals on them. And so I was just like, you know what, never mind, I'm not gonna do it anymore. It's too much work, first of all. Second of all, like who am I impressing? It's not like I'm with anyone. It's not like I really want to be with anyone. At least is what I thought at the time, but then like now I'm like very insecure about it. So like whenever I have like shorts on or anything, the first thing people notice about me is my leg hair, because they always comment about it, or they always look at it and they're always like, are you a feminist or something? Is it like a movement, or like are you like religious in some way? And I'm just like, no, I'm just lazy and scared of razors. So like, yeah, I know. But on the other hand, a thing that I'm confident about that is that, oh, and the arm hair too. Whenever I'm wearing like anything that can show my armpits, I'm always like hiding them, and I don't like raising my armpits because I'm always afraid someone's gonna be like, ew, what's that arm hair? And yeah. But the one thing I am confident about are like my like the shape of my legs and stuff, because it's not like I have a thing about thigh gaps. It's just that I feel like thigh gaps have been just like an ideal like body size, that like people have been going anorexic just for the ideal thigh gap. But I just, whenever I see thigh gaps, I always think anorexic and like people who are hurting themselves to like fit into society. So I don't really like thigh gaps. So I really like how my legs don't have a thigh gap, and how they're like thick, chubby little sausages, because they're nice. And then I also like how my arm is a little chubby too, because I could do this and it's really fun to watch. And then I also like when I'm really bored or something and I'm laying against my arm and it's really warm and comfortable, because I'm a soft, chubby little person. And then something else that I'm insecure about is my double chin. Because like I don't know, I always talk about how like I don't really care that much about my body weight, which I don't, but I guess I am kind of insecure about my double chin, because every time I think double chin, I think of like old men who are like have like those double triple chins and are just like, howdy. Oh my god, like have you seen Despicable Me? And that the second one where the dude who's like the CEO of that company or whatever, the secret society or whatever, and he has like that triple chin going on, it always makes me think of that, and I always feel like ugly and gross and weird, more than I already am because I'm an ugly potato. But like I always feel like that, and like so I don't really like my double chin. But I wrote, for my confidence, hey, at least I don't have a beard. So, I mean, I've got that going for me, you know. No beard and no mustache hair. I know unibrow, so I'm okay with that. Well, actually, I kind of have a unibrow. I don't know if you can tell. Nope, the camera's not good enough. But it's a phone camera, so what do you fucking expect? But, like, I have little, tiny little hairs, but they're not big enough to, like, really see unless you, like, really focus on them. I'm kind of like insecure about my pubic hair, because like I know like if I ever like get in a relationship and I'll like want to like be with someone like sexually and stuff, I'll be insecure about my vaginal or pubic hair, because I haven't shaved my pubic hair either, because I don't shave my legs. So I'll worry about that when I get there. But one thing that I am confident about is when I do get in a relationship and want to be like sexual and stuff, I know that I will be very versatile and very dominant, and like, you know, it's kind of probably too much information, but whenever I picture myself with a girl or a guy, I always picture myself being, with a guy, I feel myself being like very versatile, but I always feel like I would picture myself mounting him, not him mounting me. I mean, you know, whatever. And then girl, I just always feel more dominant. Even though I do like my long nails, but still, I think I could be more dominant with a girl too. And then, I mean, I have been more dominant with a girl before, but like, you know, whatever. Probably went too much information, whatever. And then another thing that I'm insecure about is my public singing. I love singing. I sing all the time, do la la la's, do humming, sing songs, sing musicals. I just like sing all the time. I just don't like public singing because I know my voice is like average. And I don't like the pressure of people like criticizing your singing when it's like, I don't sing for you, I sing for me, dude. But like, I always feel like whenever I'm in public and I start humming or singing, I'm always like worried that someone's gonna criticize it, and I'll be like insecure about it and not want to sing, which is crazy to me because it's such a big part of my life. It would be for me like not talking and or expressing myself or not being able to write, because that's how much singing is a part of my life. And then the positive on that spectrum is that I love music, and I'm very diverse with music. Like, I can listen to all kinds of music. I'm very well with music. The only music that I don't really like is rap or country music. I don't know why I don't really like those two genres. But I don't know. But I am otherwise very versatile and diverse with my music. Another thing that I'm insecure about, this is almost at the end, we're at 9 things now, is my lack of talent. When I was little, my mom tried to get me into stuff like sports. She tried to get me into soccer and softball, and I just could never get into it. I was always too distracted, and I could never run fast enough. Never really got into the whole team spirit kind of thing. Was always really shy and awkward and clumsy and too off to play sports very well. And I can draw okay, and I do get creative a little bit, but like I don't have the patience to draw like really talented and put all the actual work into it. So I can draw, but it's not like artistic drawing, and I'm not like a full-on like artist. But I do like to draw occasionally and like do small art pieces and stuff. Like, I'm trying to find one in my notebook. Yeah, this one. I like to do collages, so I can do like art. It's just that it's like not really like art. It's like doodles and stuff, but I do really like doing it. It's not art, and I'm not like a full-on artist, so I don't consider it really a talent, and I don't really have like extraordinary musical capability, like singing capability, and I don't act very well because I'm too shy. And I can't dance, have no rhythm at all, can't dance. So I don't really like have a specific type of talent that I have that I can share with people. So I'm kind of insecure about that. But what I am confident about is I'm growing more comfortable around people, and I'm having like a little humor and like growing more confident, because if I started, if you told me I would have started a YouTube channel and been doing a daily vlog YouTube channel like a couple years ago, I would have like laughed in your face and been like, no, you're crazy. Like, I would never do something like that. I'm way too shy. And so like this video blog, whatever, is just proof of how like I'm growing and learning and becoming more confident in myself, and how I can help others despite my lack of talent. And then the 10th and final one is, I find that with my gaining confidence and humor, I'm growing a little too confident and a little too like selfish and narcissistic, and like ramble too much and don't really pay attention to other people sometimes, and like am pretty oblivious sometimes. Like, something can literally be staring me in the face for like days, and I'll be like completely clueless of it. unless someone like glaringly points it out to me. And then something that I'm confident or trying to be confident on is that I try to be as respectful and empathetic as I can, and trying to like dim down my little narcissistic side and like be like, bitch, shut the fuck up, you're done, we're done here. So yeah, that's my February and 1st. Oh my god, I just now realized 1st February both start with F. Okay, girl, you need to shut up now. But like, this is my 1st February month of my list of insecurities and things that I'm confident about. Hopefully I'll have one next month. I do already have one because I didn't realize that I was gonna do it like month by month until just like recently. And so I already started on my March one. Like, there's already like 5 of them there. So when I finally get to March, I'm going to finish the list and hopefully come up with a name by then, and then do it in March. So yeah, that's it for this video. And it's even longer than usual, so like, yeah. And not even my friends watch these anymore because they're too busy with their lives. So yeah, but whatever. This is my own video vlog, so I shouldn't be concerned about if they're watching it or not. I say that to myself now, but then every time I finish a video, I always look to see how many views there are, and there's none. For a long time, until I watch my own video, and then I'm happy with seeing the 1 view, because I somehow convinced myself that it isn't my view, because I just watched it, because I'm a dumbass, and I don't understand why. And, you know what, these videos aren't for anyone but me, but I still continue to be like, I want my friends to watch them, even though I don't want my friends to watch them. But whatever, doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry, this is rambling again. We're just gonna shut up here, and hopefully be done. Yeah, this is the end of the video. Second video for today, because I have no self-control whatsoever. Hopefully I come up with a video by tomorrow. I mean, a video idea for tomorrow, which probably will, because this girl always has ideas, because she's so creative and imaginative. Just kidding. I'm like full of jokes right now, because I'm a dumbass. No. It's only because I need someone to talk to, even though it's myself. Okay. Bye.